everyone, it's John, and welcome to Makeup Tip Monday. So, for this Monday, I'm back. You thought you had me gone, but I'm not. I'm back. And I'm here to give you this Valentine's Day look. I think it's so pretty, and I really enjoy it, so I hope you enjoy it too. Alright, let's get started. So, today I'm going to be using this really nice Wet n Wild palette called Rosé in the Air. It was $4.68 at Walmart, which is really nice. I already primed my lids with Tarte Shape Tape and the white shade in here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go into this. Oh Lord, this is gonna be a journey. Okay, I'm gonna be going into this shade right here, which is like a light, kind of like muted pinky color. And I'm gonna be using that as my transition shade. So I don't know about y'all, but I personally don't have a Valentine this year. What's new? So I'm just gonna spend it chilling, because we don't have school that day. So I'm just gonna spend it like chilling out. That is so pretty. That shade is so freaking pretty. Okay, I'm actually gonna zoom in on the eyes. I probably should have did that 2 minutes ago. So now that I have that shade in my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the warmer transition, which is the one on the bottom right here. And I'm gonna put that more like in the crease, focused, but it's still a little bit above. Like I'm still blowing out the crease right now. Yeah, super pretty. But I want a little bit more pink, so I'm gonna go right back into that pink shade. There. Right there, yeah. I'm just gonna dip into that. And I'm taking this on the inner area and the outer area. Like, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Literally so much pigment. I love it. And I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade right here. I'm gonna tap that off. And I'm gonna focus this right above that other pinky shade, just to kind of blend it out. Alright, now that that looks really pretty and plummy and like blown out, I'm going to go back in with this brush, and I'm going to kind of dip in all three of these shades. So this one and then the one on either side of it. There's one that's like a fiery red. Obviously there's the magenta-y one, and there's the brown one. I'm gonna tap that off a good bit. It's gonna be really dark. And I'm just focusing this right in the corners. Really trying to deepen it up. And I'm taking it in the crease just a little bit. And now I'm going back in with my Morphe brush and just blending that out. A little bit less though, I don't want to make the shadows muddy or anything. I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade just a little bit more on this side, just because it looks like the other end has a little bit more of that. And then I'm just gonna take one of these crease brushes, and I'm gonna go in with the white shade that I used to set my eyes, and I'm just gonna kind of put that right on the edges, just to kind of soften that line. And then the thing about this palette is like the two shimmers in here, which are this one and that one, they're cute or whatever, but like they're not super pigmented. And for this I need like a super pigmented like white pink type color. So I'm going into this BH Metals Foilized to Go palette. It's really, really pretty. I love it. And I'm gonna go in with this shade. I don't know if you can see, but I definitely hit pan on it. I've used it a lot. I actually used it for highlight today. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that first on this, because this brush is double-sided. I think it was like 50 cents. It's really nice, I love it. So I'm just gonna take that on this, and I'm gonna spray the brush first a little bit. And I'm just placing this right on my lid in that small area. And then I'm just gonna take that on my middle finger, and I'm just gonna keep building that up. Oh yeah, these are meant for the finger for sure. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I like that. And it also looks very chic and simple at the same time. Yeah, and then I'm going back in with the brush again, and I'm gonna soften the edges of both, but this time I'm just gonna barely pat, because I added a little bit to the other eye because it started looking kind of like it had like strict lines, and that is not what I want with this look. I want it to look nice and blended. So I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna go into just straight up that reddy shade, and I'm gonna put that right, I hope you can see my eye, I'm gonna put that right under the lash line. I'm not taking it very far down at all. Okay, and then with this e.l.f., what even is this called? Blending eye brush. I don't know, it's like $1. I'm gonna go into that pink shade, and I'm just gonna blend the pink shade right underneath. Perfect. And then I'm gonna take my pinky finger, and I'm gonna mix together this pink and this orange shade in this palette, just for a little bit of differentiation from the lid. I'm gonna pop that right in the outer corner. And then I'm gonna take this and pop a little bit of that on the brow bone. A very little bit. All right, and that is everything for the eyes. I'm going to pop on the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. It's a mini, but I got it for free, so. And then also these lashes, they're the Cara 702s and the S3s, 5s maybe? I don't know. I stacked 2 pairs to get this nice fluffy pair that I've had since homecoming, so they're probably due for being thrown away. But yeah, I'm gonna use these and some gross smelling but oh so great working duo lash glue to put on lashes, and then I'll be right back. Alright, now it's time for lips, and even though I did like a semi-intense eye, honestly it's not too intense, but even though I did that, why not go for a bold red lip too? Or not here, okay. So I have decided to use the Santee Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 8. It's a really nice medium dark red color. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using the AOA Studio Diamond Lip Gloss. So I personally absolutely love this formula because it reminds me of kind of like a satin, which I love. It feels like a satin. It does transfer, but like I'm okay with that as long as it feels really nice on the lips. So I'm going to go in with this gloss. And it's like a pinky gloss with like a blue shimmery thing in it. And I'm going to be putting this in the back of my hand and applying it with a brush. Okay, that's super pretty. So I'm using this little Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. Alright, and this is the completed look. I love it. Definitely my favorite things were this palette, not at first impressions because I've tried it one time before, but it's really nice. I also really liked using these eyeshadows. I thought there was someone over there. I was like, I also really enjoyed using these eyeshadows as highlighters. Let me just put a little bit more on anyway. And I'm using a foundation brush because I forgot to bring my highlighting brush, but it works. And that is the absolutely completed look. I love it. I hope you loved it. And thank you so much for watching. Okay.